Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oblivion! Last time we entered a creepy tunnel that is apparently not just whispering, but it's breathing! So, the term Gardens of Flesh and Bone may be somewhat more literal than I anticipated. This looks very osseous, after all. Roots and bones tend to be quite... I didn't... Oh shit. It wants me to go that way. I'm going to go another way. On the grounds of, this is really creepy. Like, holy shit. And lo and behold, you go the wrong way, there is loot. Take the soul gems, we'll take the topaz. Superior Drain Medicatome. Do I know this spell? Let us scroll through my massive stockpile of scrolls. Scroll through my scrolls. Expert Destruction spell. Pretty valuable tome, but it's weighty, and I'd like actually useful loot. Because spell tomes become completely useless after you read them once except for selling. Now it wants me to go that way. Oh, I'm hearing combat noises. Whoa! Oh, damn, this place is dark. I forget if I've said this thing's hunger or if it's just being dumb. Alright, looks like there's a dead end over here, which means there might be loot. No? Seems like what you're supposed to do is follow the green trail. Which is interesting and makes me think somewhat of the Pied Piper. I don't really think it's a good idea to follow that trail too heavily, though. On the grounds of, I have no idea what's doing that. Alright, what's over here? Aside from no creepy breathing. Seriously, that stuff is putting my nerves on edge. Okay, you opened up. The sides are no way. There's only one way forward. Ah, hunger. Back off and... Alright, it seems that I sated Dawn Fangs first at some point. Why does it have a fork? Is it that hungry? It just wants to use a fork to eat me? Is that a loot box? I think that's a loot chest. Nope. Okay. I think I may have accidentally shortcutted a bunch of things by going the wrong way. How dungeony. Seriously, what is it about breathing that's always so disturbing? Maybe it's because it's one of those necessary things for life. Everyone breathes, so, but you don't really associate breathing with living creatures. While plants are alive, they're not really the sort of thing you think of when you hear the term living creature. You know? It's something that you just don't think should happen. But it's happening, so you go, ew, ew, ew. Just instinctually. Not even really thinking about it. Sort of like the effects of toxoplasmosis gondii. I think I said that right? Toxoplasmosisgondii. So it wants to go that way, but there's roots over this way. Which I can't get through. Seems like the roots are meant to be one-way doors. Hello, ravenous hunger. Why are the hungers guarding this? Like, there's only hungers here. Is there a theme? This is obviously one of the things I need, but... Why is it breathing? Ha. The absorb health killed it. Nice. Alright, I'll take all. Ah, it's the essence of breath. Alright. I don't really know what else to say to that besides... Alright. Ah, that's another bit of amber. How many bits of amber do I have? Can I use up some of the... I might be able to use up one of the matrices. That'll be good. We'll be able to see what they do. I don't know if all the weapons have the same effect. If they do, I'm going to be a little disappointed, but... Ah, now it's leading me out. Does make me wonder if there's... Natatorium of Wound Bled... This is a very dark Eldar. Oh, I'm sorry. Drukhari. You can't see it, but I'm making air quotes. Name, because... Natatorium of Wound Bled Tears. Really? That is just an amazingly edgy name. Hello. Well, if that's going on now, repair my kit and swap to Umbra. Oh, my boots broke. I'm kind of glad there's no sound for gear breaking in this game. Not because it wouldn't be helpful, but because my usage of the Sword of the Crusader means that it would go off... Sorry, the gear of the Crusader means it would go off far too often. Alright. Look around, look around. Not sure which way it wants me to go, so I'm going to try and... Right. That's a trap. Can I use the trap on the AI? No. Either they don't trigger it, or I just got very lucky. No, they don't trigger it. That is annoying. The shambles have a longer reach than I do. Also, ow, I got exploded on. That hurts. Okay, good. There's a way back up if I go down here. I'm guessing over here would be the wrong way then, so I'm going to go back and go take the wrong direction because, you know me. I love my loot, even if I'm getting very close to being unable to use it anymore. Well, being unable to loot much anymore. I'd start using poisons, but honestly, most of the things this dungeon have been Daedra and therefore not really good to poison. Like, some of them it'll work on, but a lot of them it won't, so... Kind of a waste, because you don't know what's around the next corner. After all, if I poison my blade and I'm fighting a shambles, that's not really useful, is it? Or at least... And more Void Essence. Gotta love that stuff. It is an amazing potion ingredient. More Void Essence. Thank you. That's really what I'm seeing when I look at Flesh Nox now. Not, oh, there's an opponent, but oh, more Void Essence. They do seem to have a very high drop rate of it. Either that or my luck with the RNG has gotten completely stupid. My luck with RNG can be completely stupid at times, I'll freely admit. Oh god! Trap! On the plus side, the dead end has a chest. More importantly, it's a locked chest. It means not only will it probably have good loot, it's security training. I guess the gem might have been okay if I was actually taking things to sell, but I am not taking things to sell whatsoever. Alright. I'm just going to leave here and try not to die. Oh, fuck. I wonder if there's a trick in this, or you just have to pick a very hard lock and you're going to get stuck in here. You don't. Ow! I bet that's the trick. You have to push the button while dodging the attacks. Or you can just pick the lock like I did. Because, you know, why should I solve a puzzle when I can brute force it? Also, really? This doesn't drop me down or anything? Alright. Well, at least I was right that this was the wrong way and therefore had loot. It's good to be right. Granted, I was right about being wrong, but in this case, being wrong was right. For more confusing sentences, please continue watching my videos. Say the dumbest things. Alright. Keep looking, keep looking. Whoa! Ow! I hate physics objects. They hurt. I don't like getting hurt. It hurts. Take the Flesh Atronach's Void Essence. Umbra's down 10 points of repair, and I've probably got my boots mostly... My boots aren't even totally broken. Wow. There's a miracle for you. No, I should use the Zero Star first. Then use the smaller ones. Not as good at freeing up weight, but eh. So the soul thing is down there. I think this is the blood liqueur that I have left to get. Thank you for your soul. It'll be used to kill more of your friends. If you have friends. I'm not sure if skinned hounds are pack relationships like actual dogs are. One hound, they do seem... They do seem to be, well, dogs, but bigger. On the other hand, they're also zombie dogs with blatant metal stapling and stitching. Well, the stitching might not be metal, but the stapling obviously is, because you can't staple with cloth. I bet this is the way out. After I grab the blood liqueur, which is the last thing I need. Liqueur, otherwise known as alcohol. Booze for blood. No wonder the Gatekeeper fights so hard. It's just flat out drunk. Some poisons of shock damage. This would probably speed this up, but I'm not even sure if that would work on him. Not sure how Flesh Atronachs deal with poison. Chest with Imp Gall, Dire Sever Magicka, Flawless Pearl. I need 5. How many do I have? 4. One more Flawless Pearl and I can do that quest and see what I get out of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get it done before I end Shivering Isles. That'd be a freaking miracle, wouldn't it? I also need to find somewhere to stash my alchemical ingredients, because I'm not giving up all of these lovely, lovely shiny objects, but... Whoa! Whoa! That was not one of my better ideas. Oh, I bet it's this. Oh, hey, it's an Atronach! Come here, you! I can murder the hell out of you! By the way, I make a joke about how Atronachs are technically a Daedra, but... Oh, wow, that is... That's a lot of blood. Corn! Corn, I think I found you a snack. Wow, this is a lot of blood. Like, goddamn. That is a lot of blood. Holy shit. Wonder where those other two buttons existed, though, just to trick you into getting hurt more? Again, this isn't exactly a nice person's place. I could totally see that being the actual in-universe reasoning. I want to hurt people more, therefore I will make horrible traps. Also, the reason I'm not recharging Dawnfang with soul gems is because it has a massive capacity, as you saw. So it wouldn't be worth the time. Oh, also have to reach the torch. Because they do eventually go out. Takes forever, though, which is why I've built up well over 100 of the damn things. You rarely need to buy torches in this game if you're being good about your looting. I tend to be very good about my looting, because I am a loot hound. Alright, pull the pod. Ah, this is what a rot scale looks like. They seem to hang around thorn hooks. Good to know. I wonder I couldn't really find them. Oh my, that is a lot of trap. Good thing I have high acrobatics. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, another stump. Soul gem. I already tried out the amber sword, so I'm not going to take the matrix. I distinctly remember trying out the amber sword even. I'm going, okay, this isn't really all that useful. Alright, so it's forward and left, and nearly step on a trap. And jump over it, because nearly doesn't mean will do. Keep on running, keep on running. Go right. Hang a right again and see if there's anything over here. Skellington! Hello, Mr. Skellington. Is that loot on that thing? Or is that just some random wood? Oh, there's an urn. And some random wood over here. I'm not sure what the wood's supposed to be. Aside from maybe an implication of some sort, but implying what? At least you can't accidentally walk into a pile of physics objects and kill yourself. Nobody. Lynn isn't good enough for that sort of badness. It's not good enough to be bad. Well done, Arch. That makes perfect sense. Ugh, right, I have to walk out. Because lovely, lovely Jigalag has screwed everything up for fast travel. Even my protagonistic status cannot truly override the might of a Daedric prince. After all, how's the saying go? To fight monsters, you need monsters of your own. Of course, this does come into another issue. If you become a monster to fight a monster, even if you win, there's still a monster around. So,
no sign of trouble.
Yeah. Sort of one of those mathematical issues that pops up. Let's go and use up some of this amber in a matrix. Free me up at least 8 pounds of space. Who knows, maybe there'll be more depending on how much amber is needed for these various bits and pieces and bobbins. No, Thaydon is no longer Lord of Mania. Thaydon is dead! Is that a bug or is it just an oversight? Amber, I have a hammer mace and a matrix mace.
Sylarn is ours at last, thanks to you.
The missing pauldron, because this game has no pauldron slots.
Now is...
Alright. I mean, sure, the Isles are going to crumble to ruin and all that rot, but hey! We have to respect time. I do hope I have enough ammo to at least make one of those things and clear out my inventory a bit, though. Because I am very curious about what all these random-ass bits and pieces do. Oh, and that got rid of my superior, right.
I am...
Magic mace. I can't make a magic hammer, so make me a magic
Mama
mace.
used to say, if sweet-talking doesn't work, try hitting him with a big stick.
How Amazon.
Bye.
Alright, I'm vastly overweight and damage health 20 points on strike. This was damage health 20 points on strike too. I'm beginning to suspect that's the enchantment for all of the forged weapons that are magic. Am I going to wait? Because that was what it was on the magic... not magic, madness items too. Well, the magic madness items. You get my point. So... yeah. Lovely. Still, at least I'm lighter.
You are here to help so many...
Rumors?
Watch for the elytra sting. Goodbye.
Alright. Hello.
You have returned with all the components? Excellent. All that remains is to choose the body parts.
Ew. Rumors?
The Ballywar...
We know that.
Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage. With various enhancements, you must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative.
Alright. Body parts.
Select one pair of legs, one left arm, right arm, torso, head, and heart. See me when you have finished your selections.
Okay, where are they?
Don't take all day making your choices.
No, seriously, where are they? The hell? Oh god. Will it tell me what these do? No. Helm of Power sounds good. Wound sharing or spell turning? Let's make him a tank. Tanks are good. Breast of Life, Breast of Magic. Life. Tank. Arm of Slashing, Arm of Bashing, Arm of Chopping. Cut, cut, cut. Frost shielding, shock shielding, fire shielding. Shock is a pain. Legs of Fortitude, legs of Nimbleness. More tank. How these are all weightless, I will attribute to game mechanics and the fact that the devs don't want you to have to do too much inventory management on that area.
You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our Lord in the Fringe. There we will perform the ceremony. Make haste.
Okay. Again, very glad these are weightless, because otherwise this would be a pain. It'd be like those Sujama, not the Sujama, just the booze hauling quests in general. There was one for Sujama in Morrowind. Seriously, that was just a nuisance. Gates of Madness, because I'm not walking all that way. This will be faster. $5 left says I'll have to defend the ritual from the Knights of Order or some other horrible gribble conjured up by Jigalag. Oh. And then, you know, we'll see the Gatekeeper rise up and smash them all down, because that's a good dramatic thing.
Shall we start the ceremony?
Sure.
First, place the Gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation.
This lady needs a better naming system.
At the beginning of the worlds were five. Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the sixth, containing within it the five which birthed it. Flesh! Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern.
The skin membrane.
Blood, liquid nutrient. That ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch, and stone of the body, giving shape and structure.
So we've done fire and water, and now
Place
it's earth.
the osseous marrow into the cistern.
All right, earth.
Breath, child of air,
Fire,
bestowing
water,
movement,
earth, air.
the stirring of spirit. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation.
Fire, water, earth, and air.
And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory,
Light.
imagination.
Not one of the usual ones I hear. Interesting.
I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to this altar, join with this body, quintessence of flesh joined with the essence of flesh, absolute in mortal, immortal, bound to contingent.
This is very
Stand
dramatic.
clear of the cistern, over here by me.
Standing clear.
Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, Astronaut, to this body.
Whoa!
Henceforth, Gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles.
Whoa, I'm on fire.
My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, the darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they're coming! Destroy them! Show them your true power! Destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute, and my affection.
Alright, let's watch the Gatekeeper smash things. But I'm impressed that my guess on, well, that the Gatekeepers and Flesh Atronachs were related was actually correct. Like, they have the same design, but the fact that the Gatekeeper is literally an overgrown Flesh Atronach bound into a body, it reminds me much of a Daemon host, to be honest. Granted, the trope is not limited to Warhammer, but goddamn, it is wrecking those knights. Holy hell. I don't think I could kill them that fast. I think I made a very powerful, Gatekeeper. Velos Sarandos, Nanette Dawn's Key. Oh, he went order. Lovely. I think I have enough. Oh, I think these were very low-ranking knights, actually, going by that simple order sword. How many hearts of order do I have? I want to carry around 10, just in case, so if I have more, I'll dump them. I have 8. Well, then that's just not enough, is it? Goodbye, Gatekeeper. No? I think this is the only Elder Scrolls game that lets you have a child, arguably. Well, kind of. I wouldn't really call that childbirth, but it's probably the closest thing we've ever gotten in one of these games. Which amuses me. My sense of amusement can be very low at times. Why did I go to repair? That was silly of me. Duskfang, okay, whatever. Alright, let's get going. Hello, Shaggy boy!
Always.
A new Gatekeeper! Excellent! We might be onto something with you after all. That should keep out the stragglers.
Yep.
And to see you've learned how to summon flesh Atronachs.
What?
Relmina must like you, little Duke. But probably not in that way.
Good! She's creepy and weird. Mostly weird.
Lord Sheogorath, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Pinnacle Rock and routed us.
Oh.
Well, what a turn of events this is. It's new, and I like new,
Your Grace.
even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it?
Oh boy.
This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not?
No,
A
it's
perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If Order has entered my army's stronghold, things have taken a disturbing turn. It means Order has tried subterfuge, not its strong suit. Ha ha ha! Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined.
Huh.
You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you?
How long have I had to do that, mate? Why hasn't Jiggalag attacked himself?
Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me! Well, I'm him! We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him! Happens every time. The Grey March starts, Order appears, and I become Jiggalag and wipe out my whole realm!
Ouch. Ouch. That has to suck. Even if you're crazy. That has to suck. Can we stop it?
Stop it? Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well.
Ouch.
But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jiggalag! Me? From destroying my realm!
Okay. When will it happen?
Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here! And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now.
Oh, that explains why he's been getting more sensible. He's literally getting more sensible. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now? Nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them.
I need an army? It's not like I'm going to be in a great big fight.
Cat's out of the bag on that one, isn't it? Who puts cats in bags anyway? Cats hate bags.
Oh yes.
Soon, I'll turn into Jiggalag. There's no stopping it. That doesn't excuse you from your duties, though. Get to it!
Okay. I have another question, though, about the Grey March, because you're going to give me more info.
Your job is still to stop it, and to stop Jiggalag. Well, you've already forced Order's hand. No stopping now. Some things can't be stopped. Trust me. I've tried.
That trust me makes me think that that's Jiggalag talking. I wonder if there is a way for Sheogorath to stop it himself. That he just can't think of because whenever he does, the Jiggalag part goes, no. No. I don't think so, sir.
Ta!
Yes,
Give me more data.
I understand my lord has told you what is to come. It is one of the great mysteries of the Shivering Isles. Perhaps only the princes themselves know why it is so. I do not. I know only that Sheogorath wishes for you to succeed. Of this I am certain.
The problem is Sheogorath is Jigalag, so could this be just a great big gambit to create an eternal Grey March? That'd be a hell of a twist. You work all this time saving this realm, and then suddenly Grey March. Yeah, kick in the dick, but I can see it happening.
The Grey March continues, and Lord Sheogorath believes you may be the key to stopping it. Do as he commands. The realm depends on it.
I mean, the realm's been destroyed before, apparently, so...
Farewell, Your Grace.
Your Grace, there is trouble. You must come quickly.
I'm in charge of Mania, not Dementia, but fine. Who are you?
Adeo sent me as a messenger to find you. Pinnacle Rock is under attack, and she needs your assistance at once. The forces of Order have overwhelmed us and forced us from the stronghold. We must regain control.
Oh boy. That's a nasty thing. Assaulting strongholds.
It is our home, our sanctuary in the Shivering Isles. If we were to lose it, my kind would be doomed.
But you've already lost it, haven't you? Or do you mean keep it lost, I suppose?
She is leading what is left of our forces. She waits for you outside Pinnacle Rock. Please hurry to her before it is too late.
Okay. Is there anything else I can ask you about? No.
Please, Your Grace, hurry to Pinnacle Rock while there's still time.
Are you trying to order Sheogorath, or... Alright, you're trying to tell me to do things. Okay. Let's look at all these things. Replica Gatekeeper head, Inquisitor's cage, Thaden's blood. Replica Gatekeeper weapon. I wonder if that changes to the mace or the axe if you choose those. Be a nice detail if it does. The helmet, chalice. We're getting close. 1, 2, 3 more slots. And maybe something to do with this with the Font of Madness, because that's kind of weird. There's just an interactable there. Is it like a relic, or is it going to be used later? Hard to tell in this game. Especially as I've mentioned repeatedly, not done this before. Still, at least I've got to Pinnacle Rock before, so I don't have to walk all the way down there. Whoa! The Knight of Order looks like he's made of gold, kinda. It's all certainly the lighting, but it's a good look. Gold crystal is always pretty as all hell. Yep, it was the lighting. Still, pretty.
Thank you for coming. I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Pinnacle Rock. Syl let them in.
Oh.
We had no idea she would turn on us. They captured our commander, Dylora, and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her.
Okay. So, I'm willing to bet that wherever the Golden Saint Fortress is, if you become the Duke of Dementia, or Duchess of Dementia, depending on player character gender, that you have to do the same thing, but for the Golden Saints, and whoever they do. I'm willing to bet that's what happens. Unless, of course, I have to go save my saints, which would be bad, but...
Syl had called her aside, separating her from the group. She meant to divide our numbers when Order entered, making us easier targets.
Divide and conquer, clever.
They imprisoned Dylora somewhere within Pinnacle Rock. If they killed her, she could return to us, so they keep her hostage.
Ah!
If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her.
The what? What's the wellspring?
Syl let them in. More than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out here.
Are there any pillars?
We must free Dylora as soon as possible. She will know what to do.
Alright. Right, let's go.
Forgive me for saying so, Your Grace, but I find taking orders from the Duke of Mania to be unsettling.
Alright.
You are the only remaining Duke, which is a situation quite unprecedented. Normally, you would never be permitted to pass within Pinnacle Rock.
I pass where I please.
Given the need for swift action, the normal customs shall need to be overlooked for now. We shall be right behind you, Your Grace.
Fair enough. Two Dark Seducer Warriors and Adeo. Hideo is essential, the warriors are not, so they're probably going to die, and she's going to survive because, yeah. And then it tells me the same thing I was just told a few minutes ago. Lovely. A dead dark seducer. Do they still have that arrow thing going on? No, probably because they're not actually loaded for combat.
Who's that?
Kill the priest! The mage first! Good, I got him. Ocean See why I really hate combat, like, oh, they do heal themselves. That is good. Lots of dead dark seducers, like, damn. I mean, I know they respawn eventually because they're Daedra, but... yeah. So that's opened elsewhere. Either there's a button I'm missing, or that's supposed to be a shortcut back. I'm really enjoying the shortcut back methods they're throwing in here. It's very Dark Soulsy. Not perfectly Dark Soulsy, of course, but... I found that the best way to deal with the group malaise in this game is to try and get the AI on one side of the enemy and you on the other. It sounds very simple, but the basic reasoning is that the AI doesn't really hit you. Well, your AI allies on one side and your AI... basically sandwich these people on one side, be personally on the other side, is a good idea. Oh, you don't get to run away. I'm chasing you down and killing you. Priest down. Priest seems to have better loot than the normal ones. Why? Because normal ones are just flat out Daedra and priests are... I'm not too sure what priests are. I'm trying so much work around priests, but... like I said, I don't know what they actually are. I think I'll practice my restoration a bit, though, because Adeo going down repeatedly is bad. And of course, as the Divine Crusader, I can do a few things. Plus it gives me an excuse to use up some of my weak potions of sorcery. Restoration practice! Oops. Wrong potion. Right. Back to my usual spell. Oh, I did get the ability to summon a Flesh Atronach. Man, if there's some grand battle where I get to pull out all the stops, that's going to be fun as hell. I bet this is the waters of the Wellspring, though. I have no idea what the Wellspring is. Oh boy. There's loot through there, I can tell. There's no way to get to that loot unless... No. Alright. Pity. Loot. Lockturn! Okay, Mazkin, I'm taking the stuff that was almost certainly yours because the Forces of Order seem to hide everything in giant, shiny, golden things. Reuse of Grace. Not a bad magical item. More urns. Use up 2 weak potions of sorcery, gain a strong and a normal one. Take the gold, not the hammer. I only ever need 1 hammer anymore. All I have is 1 hammer. All of Revenants. Alright, no priest there. Ah! Priest. Ah. Lost him. Anti-venom is not a bad thing. Oh, ganging up and bullying this one knight. You should probably heal, lady. I'd do it for you, but you're barely even scratched, so... That's what I'm going to put too much effort into doing. Now let me steal all your stuff some more. After all, Many and Dementia are technically not enemies, but at least in opposition, if that makes sense. Priest of Order! Get over here so I can murder the hell out of you. Geek the mage first. Geek the mage first. Doo-doo.
For the mad guy. The rock will be cleansed.
Alright. So now they're trying to defile shrines of Sheogorath with their crystal things. Not sure if that would actually defile them. I'm not quite certain how that would work. Wish I had better on-touch healing. Do I have any on-touch heals that aren't Merciful Touch, actually? I have those. No, I don't have any pat you and heal things, do I? No, I don't seem to. A pity. Alright, Merciful Touch, I guess. You are slightly wounded. Fix this. And back to my normal. One of the issues that I do have with this game is that it's kind of hard to switch your spells easily. It's much easier to do it in Morrowind. Of course, I prefer the actual item menu in this game to Morrowind because it's much more sortable and easily findable. But, eh. One Knight is not really... Whoa!
Pinnacle rock will be cleansed. Fall before the sky.
Wizard! Take your potion. Ah, they found another hostile. You're dinged up. You healed yourself. At this point, I'm thinking I should just stick with Merciful Touch in general. It's pretty excellent restoration training, this. Granted, so is jumping off a roof and breaking your legs repeatedly, which also trains your acrobatics, but... What's this button do? I heard something move. Ah! Glad I came up here. Sure, I don't need gold, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to take it. Remember, kids, greed is good. Unless you happen to be in a children's show, in which case greed is bad, because then you're the bad guy. Children's shows tend to have very simplistic moralities like that. And you don't want to be the bad guy in the children's show. You're gonna get fucked up. Oh wow, that priest is gonna get bullied to hell and back. Well, or she. You can never really tell with Priests of Order. Flawed Pearl. I need flawless ones, thank you. Keep yourself healed, Adeo. The other two are doing it. Bad habit. Whoa! Wait. Wait! There's one of the... We're going back. I want to find that little spark of crystal that was in the previous area. I want to see if there was a chime nearby. If there is, I can open that chest with a Heart of Order, and I can get myself some loot. And chests, and I'm very curious what the Order chests actually carry. Which is why I'm actually backtracking when backtracking is normally pretty boring. Right, here it is. Where is a chime? If this was Legend of Zelda, you'd be expected to shoot through this and hit a chime like somewhere over there, and that would ring it. Let's do that gate. Ah, there's a chime. Yep! Knew it! Yes, I want to open the chest. What's in it? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. How's my sword doing, anyway? Could use some work. Throw the rest of my kit just as habitual, really. Alright. Empty Azura's star again. Let's start just burning through these. I'm probably going to be getting a lot of fights. I know I personally am a bit dinged up, but so far this battle has been basically me using the Dark Seducers of Meat Shields. While I chase down and hunt the squishy things. Granted, very dangerous squishy things, since Priest of Order can't hit quite like a truck. If you let them use their magic, so I don't let them use their magic. But that's a nice detail. You go, okay, I can't see a way through this barrier. It doesn't seem to have a way to do it. And then you get that room with that... with them again, and you go, oh! And then you backtrack. That's some good design. I like it. And it's subtle, because you wouldn't think that, you know, this random object would actually be an interactable, but no, it is, and it does things. Interesting things, even.
You have my thanks for freeing me, but just who are you?
They were keeping them wrapped up in the crystal. Nice.
Your Grace, I am sorry. I did not realize.
It's fine.
Where is Syl? Have you seen her? That traitorous coward?
No, I have not. What happened here?
Syl, the snake. She showed up, asked for a contingent of guards, said there was trouble at the palace, and that we were needed.
Was it not made publicly aware?
We were so focused on organizing quickly that by the time we realized she'd let order in herself, it was too late. We were split up and picked off.
Sheogorath needs better communication.
But it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters now is the wellspring. We must reach it at once.
What the hell is the wellspring?
The wellspring of the Mazkin. It's what links us to this realm, where we return to the world from the waters of Oblivion.
Oh shit.
If Syl helps Order sever that link, my kind will be annihilated. The realm will be lost to us. We must get to the wellspring and stop them.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
I will
more
follow
Golden
your
Girls.
lead. The wellspring is at the heart of Pinnacle Rock. Follow the waters to reach it. I am yours to command, your grace.
She's much more reasonable than the other one who was going, oh shit, get Commander. And Commander says, okay, this guy, Commander.
What reason could she have to turn on Lord Sheogorath himself? She must know that he will find and punish her.
Because she thinks he's betraying the
We will
realm.
catch her, and will turn her over ourselves. Her treachery cannot be allowed to stand.
So cut off her legs?
What would you have me tell you about it?
Tell me about these chimes.
They are a key part of the ceremony for restoring fallen comrades. The ringing of the chimes is said to help call the souls back to Pinnacle Rock, guiding them to us so they may return to our Lord's service.
Cool.
What else would you ask of me?
Tell me more about Pinnacle Rock.
Pinnacle Rock was given to us by our Lord Sheogorath as a sanctuary and place of restoration. It is our home. It is where our numbers are strengthened, and where we return to the realm from the waters of Oblivion. What else would you ask of me?
Tell me about the wellspring.
The wellspring is a sinecure, a place where the animus of lost Mazkin can return to this realm from the waters of Oblivion.
That doesn't actually
The
tell me anything new,
darkness
aside
is a
from some
frightening
fancy
place,
terms.
even to us. And so our Lord has given us this beacon, a light to guide us back to Him.
Aww.
What else would you ask of me?
That's nice. Good job, Shaggy. Keep the girls happy. What can you say
The
about it?
waters of Oblivion lead us to the wellspring, where Lord Sheogorath has given us a place to return to his service.
Okay, they pretty much repeated the same thing over and over. Alright. So,
We must
Your
purge
essential
order from our
is-
home.
Adeo is still essential, so I've got 2 essential combatants. That's going to be pretty nice, because that means no matter how much bad shit happens, I'll still have someone who I can use as a meat shield if I need to run and hide. It's always very important to worry about, you know, having a meat shield. So, next time we're going to be basically keeping the Dark Seducer's ability to respawn going. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or in the threads and space battles and sufficient philosophy that will be left in the description. And for now, goodbye.